We didn't speak about IT thus far. Had to ask you because that's the sector front and center in focus. What's your thought, Vetri, of what you gleaned from not divergent commentary, but interesting bits of difference between the two majors that have come out thus far? And also this week we'll see a bunch of these non-nifty, I can't call them called small caps anymore, but non-nifty names coming out as well.
Right. So I think, the broad sense that we get of the commentary, and that includes the large caps who have announced so far, is look, I think the demand side of the equation is holding up very, very well, right? I think the spending trends are strong. But my sense is, the best part that this sector saw over a 2-year period, perhaps in terms of demand trends, is also now being captured in valuations. You look at where IT was valued in 2018 and look where it is valued today. We've gone from 10-year lows in terms of relative valuations to closer to multi-year highs in terms of valuations, right? So some part of the growth improvement is already there. My sense is from here onwards, it's a little bit more stock specific. Companies which have less of a legacy business, right? And the larger companies, unfortunately, have a bigger share of the legacy business. I think they are facing more headwinds because they are losing the legacy business, or they're facing pricing pressures over there, and they're having to replace it with short cycle businesses. Whereas some of the mid-sized companies are much better placed because they don't have so much of a legacy. They are largely relying on the shorter term, project sort of businesses. Having said that, at these valuation multiples, you're not paying for 1 quarter of earnings growth, you're paying for multi-years of earnings growth, right? I mean, minute the multiple goes over 30, and believe me, many of them are 40 plus, you're paying for 20 years of earnings. You're not paying for 1 quarter of earnings. So you need to take it with a pinch of salt over there. But I think you will see a lot more differentiation between companies for the reasons I mentioned, who has legacy business and who's more focused on the short cycle, recurring projects.